Yeah, microphone check 1 2. They try to put us in a box, right? Say you can only do one thing. But when you the boss, you do everything. Let's get it. Me Bossupgr8.
Yeah, I wake up, upload the digital architect. Respect the tech, but I demand the intellect. Multi-platform, yeah, I'm omnipresent. Every stream is a gift, call it the present. From YouTube to the TikTok live, I'm holding court. Turning passion to a sport, never selling short. I got the gamers locked in, watching the sticks move. Headshots and high scores, catching the big groove. But look deeper, see the hustle in the frame. I ain't just playing the game, I'm changing the game. The algorithm can't read the heart of a giant, only the real ones subscribe. Staying compliant to the movement, the grind, the heavy elevation. Bossupgr8, broadcasting to the nation. Boss up, elevate, never gonna hesitate. They watching the screen, yeah, they watching us create. It's me, Bossupgr8, put the name on the slate. Every click, every view, yeah, we dictate fate. From the game into the life, yeah, we get it straight. We get it straight, yeah, we get it straight. It's me, Bossupgr8, yeah, we get it straight. We get it straight, yeah, we get it straight. It's me, Bossupgr8. Switch the flow, put the controller to the side. Let's talk about life, let's talk about the ride. You see the how the viz, that's the manual for living. Fixing up the broken parts, yeah, that's what I'm giving. It ain't just mechanics, it's the mechanics of love. Relationship advice, when push comes to shove. I break it down simple so the message is clear. Streaming wisdom in your ear, making doubt disappear. I teach you how to build, how to move, how to man. Not just a content creator, I'm a digital friend. So when the chat starts rolling and the questions ignite, I'm the lighthouse beaming through the digital night. Versatile style, yeah, the niche of success. Turning stress into progress, nothing more, nothing less. They ask, what do you do? I say, I do it all. I answer the call when the server crashes or the relationship falls. I'm the tutorial, I'm the entertainment, I'm the blueprint. My boss up, elevate, never gonna hesitate. They watching the screen, yeah, they watching us create. It's me, Bossupgr8, put the name on the slate. Every click, every view, yeah, we dictate fate. From the game into the life, yeah, we get it straight. We get it straight, yeah, we get it straight. It's me, Bossupgr8, yeah, we get it straight, yeah, we get it.
Yep. On here now. I'm in the show. Uplifted. I am CW. And did you see tonight's topic? It's a Q&A. Basically, I'm a truck driver and boss up was supposed to be doing like confessions of a truck driver tonight. And people ask questions and I answer them. Yep. How you doing? How long you been following boss up? Oh, okay. Go for it. Oh, okay. Nice. That's funny. uh so no, actually, you know how you go to Walmart and you have those big like those really big buckets where you can put dog food in it and store it? Well, I um I actually use that. Oh, you want me to read the question? Do you actually stop for restrooms, or are you guilty of using piss jugs and tossing them out the window? I don't use piss jugs and toss them out the window. I don't know. Maybe guys do that, but since I'm a woman, like, nope, I don't do that. I simply use, like I said, like a really big um bucket, and I line it up with a trash bag. I put kitty litter in it, and the only thing I do with mine is urinate. Some truck drivers do both. I'm not that one. What is the wildest or most illegal thing you have ever witnessed going on at a truck stop at 3 a.m.? I don't know about witnessing anything illegal. I mean, the wildest thing I might have seen is like a lot lizard getting on somebody's truck and realizing lot lizards are real. What is a lot lizard? Um, a lot lizard is basically another term for a prostitute at a truck stop. Somebody who's walking around the truck stops looking for guys to pay them money for sexual favors. And trust me, they do it. I know they do. What else y'all got? Have you ever been tempted maybe to pick up a guy? Hell no. I ain't. I've never been tempted to pick up no guys. No. One, I'm married, and hell no. Mm-mm. Is there a block? Is there a black market at truck stops? What's the weirdest thing you've seen bought or sold out of the back of a rig? Mm, never bought anything out of the back of a rig. Never sold anything. Yeah, I've never did those things. Is there a black market? I don't know. Might be. Look at that. Somebody talking about some. Would you like many viewers? Uh-uh. That's one of them bot things. How long have you honestly gone without a shower while on a long haul? Me, I'll never go longer than a day. That's just not me. I don't like a shower. I don't go longer than a day. On this truck, we use baby wipes, or you'll use like jug water if you have it. If you buy it on and put it on your truck, you use what you can. I mean, of course you use water, but I buy jugs of water, so that way if I do ever have to take like a little wash up on the truck, I have like some basins. I pour, sorry, I pour the water in, and of course just take a regular bath. What was that had popped up? Thought something had popped up. What's the craziest accident you seen? Somebody go to cut off a truck and not make it. Simple as that. Because they're always doing things like that, like trying to cut trucks off, and um, people do that a lot. Like you'll be driving down the highway and you'll see exit. For example, you'll see a sign that says exit 4C, and you can be like literally almost to that exit cutoff, and a person will literally come shoot from behind you, just jump, cut in front of you, and slow down. And one day I witnessed that somebody did that, jumped from behind a truck, cut in front of them, and when they cut too tight, and their rear end clipped the front of the truck driver's bumper, and they spun out. So people be playing games and Russian roulette with their lives, but that's just what it is. Yes, all the of course I have. But usually when I feel that way, I just go ahead on and pull over, take like a little quick nap, maybe 30 minutes. Sometimes I do a 30-minute nap. Just depends. Be honest, how many times have you yelled at your GPS like it was a real person? Um, I don't never yell at my GPS. Yeah, that's honest. I don't yell at my GPS. If your truck could talk, what's the first secret it would expose about you? Um, mm, I don't know. Um, mm, I don't know how to answer that. I don't feel like I had secrets. That's just I don't know. Maybe it would expose the fact it's just me on here. Been thinking about getting a dog. How many snacks do you need before you officially call it a road trip? As many as you want until you feel like it's enough to call it a road trip. Sorry, y'all. My arm was itching. What's your go-to karaoke song when no one's around? And do you actually hit the notes? I don't be singing those songs. I be rapping. I be listening to like trap music. Cardi B, Lotto, Meg The Stallion, Future. I listen to all them going on the highway rapping. DMX, barking like a dog. Arr, arr. If someone made a movie about your trucker life, what would the title be and who's playing you? Damn, that's a good question. Shit. Maybe it would be called Highway Hope, and it would be. Oh, I would play me. Shit. What is the grossest habit you've developed just to save time on a run? What's the grossest habit? I mean, like pulling over to the side of the road, and to me, it's gross because I'm not used to it. I don't care how long I stay in this truck. I'm not used to having to urinate all the time in a bucket. That's gross to me. But that comes with this job. Now, the grossest thing I've heard of people doing is not just urinating, but also doing number two on their truck. I personally can't do that because I feel like I don't know. It's like it's tight enough. It's tight as hell in here, and unless you about to like really. So I had a trucker friend of mine one day. We were talking about it, and I told him I was like, "Yo, I don't do that with my truck." He said he does, and he was like, when he does it, he'll just tie the bag up and put it underneath his bunk until he gets somewhere where he can stop and throw it out. And I'm like, ew, like that sounds nasty as hell. Cause I'm like, underneath the bunk, warm, dark space, ew. I just be like, oh god. But to each his own. Maybe it's just from talking about it. If your GPS voice had attitude, what do you think it would say to you on a Monday morning? Bitch, get up. Let's run this shit. What's your go-to karaoke song when no one's around, and do you actually hit the notes? You just asked me that. I told you I like trap music. If someone made a movie about your trucker life, on a scale from calm commuter to Mario Kart champion, how's your driving? Calm commuter, I promise you. I don't rush for no damn body. Ever had a conversation with a CB radio stranger that made you rethink life? No, because I don't have a CB radio. Actually, the app that I use for my GPS offers it, but I don't never use it. How many truck stop hot dogs are too many in one week? Shit, just one is too many if you ask me, because most truck drivers eat and sleep, and all that on your stomach is not good. I don't care if it's just one. Why do we need truckers? The same reason why we need doctors. Because truck drivers, everything you see in your house came off of somebody's truck. And if half the trucks in America stop rolling today, you're not going to get what you need. That's how they commute and travel with product on the back of their trucks to and from customers. So that way, or shippers, so that way the consumers, which is us, can get what we need to survive, live. Ooh, excuse me. Whose voice will it be in? I don't know what that is. Whose voice? Ever picked up a hitchhiker you immediately regretted? No, I never picked up a hitchhiker, but I did have another lady on my truck. I was gonna do a team driving situation, but then I realized that wasn't gonna work. So, I didn't regret it because I did something about it. But yeah, that's the closest I've came to having anybody on this truck with me. Well, we got 10 minutes, y'all. What happened? Why didn't it work out? Well, it didn't work out because she was older and I felt like she just wasn't clean enough for me. And I felt like she complained too much about places she didn't feel like driving. Look, as a truck driver, you're gonna be driving in all types of weather. Sometimes you might be driving in the morning, sometimes you might drive throughout the night. And in order for us to have made money, it just would have had to make sense. But she would have had to be able to, you know, be okay going through mountains, be okay going through fog, foggy weather, all types of stuff. Ever fallen in love at a rest stop? Hell no. Talking about some be honest. No, I have not. What's the one state you refuse to drive through and why? Um, California, because I don't like driving through all those mountains that have steep, steep downgrades. And you know when you're in an area like that because they have a bunch of signs that are called runoff signs where it's a bunch of gravel just in case your brakes run hot or run out on you to the point where you can't brake and the gravel has to stop your truck and trailer from driving. Do they treat women different who drive truck? Yeah, I think so. I mean, when I first got started, all I ever used to hear was, "Oh, it's a man's job. Oh, you're a woman. You shouldn't be out here driving. You should be home." Like stuff like that. So yeah, they treat you different, and sometimes they kind of like treat you like as if you can't do anything because a lot of guys will help you open your doors up for the most part. Oh, shoot. What's the most creative excuse you've given to dodge a way station? Well, I don't dodge way stations, so I can't give no creative excuse. What's the one thing you yelled at fellow drivers that you never say in church? Bitch, get out the way. Shit. That's what I've said. Sure have. Ever race another truck just for fun or ego? No, I have not. This job is too damn dangerous to be out here racing. I've seen other truck drivers seem like they were racing. I ain't doing that. You risking it. You pretty much risking it all when you do that shit. I ain't doing that. If trucks had zodiac signs, what sign would yours be and why it's toxic? Shit, me, a Gemini. Some days we have good days, some days we have bad days. Shit, it is what it is. Both days, we're gonna be our motherfucking self. It's starting to get cold, y'all. I turned my truck off. Now I'm under this little blanket here. If both gave you $1 million to rename your truck, what would you call it? Well, shit. Um, I don't know, cause I don't have no name for my truck that I would have to pay that type of money for. If I could prank one other trucker anonymously, what would the prank be? Shit. I would prank their ass and make them think, oh, I'm getting $10,000 to go 200 miles. They probably be like, no fucking way. Yes, I am. Look, lying my ass off. How do you keep your sanity when that one song gets stuck in your head for 500 miles? Um, I never had a song stuck in my head for 500 miles because shit, I just change the song, play a different song. What's the unwritten code all truck drivers know but never say out loud? I don't think there's an unwritten code that truck drivers know but never say out loud. There's a lot of shit that goes on that don't get talked about for real. I mean, it does because people know, but nothing gets done about it. If you had to explain trucking life using only emojis, what would they be? Uh, the face with the tongue out, the smiling with the eyes cut to the corner, the cuss words across the lips emoji. Oh, we got 1 minute, y'all. And then after that, Q&A is done. Y'all got one more question.
Boss up, yeah, we elevate. Every single day, yeah, we boss up, yeah, we elevate. Welcome to the channel, yeah, Bossupgr8. I'm checking the specs, I'm building the heat from the hardware vibes to the setup, completing a vision in the lab, yeah, the vision is straight, to king in the building. Bossupgr8. Now turn the camera.